For most of my life, I thought there was something wrong with me. I would cry at the smallest of things. I would feel overwhelmed in group settings, even get annoyed at this repetitive tapping from across the room that no one else even seemed to notice. Strangers, even my own family, would call me too sensitive and that I just needed to toughen up. But a couple years ago, I stumbled across something called a highly sensitive person, and it all started to make sense. There wasn't anything wrong with me. I just processed the world a lot more deeply than most people. So here are 5 things I've learned about living as a highly sensitive person, things I wish someone told me sooner. Your sensitivity is simply a trait, not a weakness. Some of it has to do with your genes and the other, how you were raised. As HSPs, our nervous systems are wired to process everything a lot more deeply. The emotions, the beauty, the pain, the 5 senses, even shifts in energy when interacting with people. Instead of fighting it every time, I'm learning to embrace it. Because my nervous system picks up on every little thing, it can definitely leave me feeling overwhelmed. I start to feel trapped and anxious, needing to escape. I've realized that's why I sometimes struggle with group conversations, especially with new people, because I'm processing everything so deeply and intensely, trying to understand everyone's point of view. Sometimes I just have a hard time keeping up with the conversation, when to jump in, that at times, I just end up saying nothing at all. And when it gets too much, I will definitely step out or take a break in the bathroom. If you're a woman, you know what the luteal phase feels like. And as a highly sensitive woman, my sensitivity is even more amped up during this season. I feel everything more. The emotions, the cravings, the fatigue. And I used to dread these 2 weeks every single month, but now I see it as my body's way of asking for rest, nourishment, and reflection. And so I'll try to go on more nature walks, actually try to be unproductive, and really just slow down to give my mind and my body the rest it needs. This is still something I'm working on, especially as a recovering people pleaser. But as a highly sensitive person, I've realized how important it is for me to set my boundaries. Whether that means saying no to plans that feel like too much, putting that phone down at night after a whole lot of doom scrolling, or even as far as letting go of friendships that no longer feel aligned and leave me feeling drained instead. I'm learning that protecting my energy does not make me selfish. It actually allows me to show up fully for the things and the people that actually matter. Last but not least, I wish someone had told me this sooner, but your sensitivity is not something to hide. It is actually a gift. Highly sensitive people tend to be more empathetic, they're more creative, and they even notice details others might miss. Yes, we feel emotions a lot more intensely, but that depth is what allows us to really experience the richness of life. I know being highly sensitive can feel like such a burden, especially in this world that is too loud, that is too fast. But if you really think about it, maybe it's actually a superpower. We're not here to fix our sensitivity. We're not here to toughen up to match the world. We're here to embrace it and honor it so that we can live in alignment with ourselves. If you resonate with this, I'm so glad you are here. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.